Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. I want to talk to you guys about the results of the 2018 NBA Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and your championship team, Golden State Warriors. Sorry, guys, I look a little rough right now, man. The past few, the playoff series been rough on me mentally, emotionally, physically. And I just kind of want to talk about the state of basketball and stuff like that real quick. One second, man. I just want to give you guys like my thoughts and my emotions on everything. Just because roughly a year ago today, when the Golden State Warriors last won the championship, I made this big time rant, man. I was screaming, fists were flying. I was swearing up a storm, guys. It was bad. It was bad. And I was just filled with anger that this man Kevin Durant won NBA championship, right? I was just filled with anger with the way he did it, the way that he played the game of basketball. The thing that's been like the constant in my life, basketball. I've always loved it, right? Um, but now I'm just kind of like in a state of acceptance. I will say I did not watch the game last night. I went to go watch it and I saw the Golden State Warriors up by like 10 or 15 at that point. I was just like, okay, like LeBron James is mentally checked out. Ronnie Hood ain't going to lead you guys, to the game 5 or nothing like that. So it's game over. Golden State was going to win. And I think for you guys to really understand my whole mindset about where I think the NBA is right now and just my thoughts on the Golden State Warriors, I kind of have to start from when the Golden State Warriors first became a great team 4 years ago. Let me say this. I do not hate the Golden State Warriors. I do not hate the Golden State Warriors, okay? JaVale McGee, Draymond Green, both those guys are from Michigan, my home state. So it's like I have like a respect for them that it's just kind of like, like that person is representing the state that I'm from. I know JaVale McGee is a clown at times. And I know Draymond Green, he's the Bill Laimbeer of the NBA. Like, nobody likes him unless you're a Golden State Warriors fan. I understand that. But just like from the sense that he's from my home state, it's like, okay, I respect that, right? Um, and I respect that the Golden State Warriors at first built their team through the draft. Getting Klay Thompson, he was a steal. Stephen Curry, he was a player that a lot of people wrote off and stuff like that. And just along those lines, like that was completely fine. What I don't like is I don't like Kevin Durant. I'm sorry, man, and that's where I coined the phrase bitch ass was bitch ass Durant because I thought it was a good way to sum him up. It's just like disgusting to me, just like what he's done to the game of basketball. And the thing about Durant is that he has zero redeeming qualities about him, guys. He has zero things that makes you go, good for that man right there. Because he just does it. It seems like every single year he does something that just makes you dislike him and despise him even more. Like when he first came out of Texas, I'll be first to admit, I was a big fan. I was like, all right, Kevin Durant, this guy's cool, like a 7-foot scorer out there, right? And then as the years went on, he just kept on running his mouth, the burner account situation, all that stuff. And then just like, I'm not going to go here and just keep on talking about how he joined a 73-9 team and all that stuff and joined a team that he lost 3-1 to, because we know that. Like that story has been told a billion times, and it's going to be a way that is going to sum up Kevin Durant's career, right? But what I don't like is what he's done to the game of basketball, because look at that last offseason, look at all those moves that were made, guys. Think about it. Paul George being traded for Oladipo, Jimmy Buckets being traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves, Chris Paul joining the Houston Rockets, and I'm sure that Kyrie Irving over to the Boston Celtics. All these great trades, all this like just great stuff going on, and it meant nothing, guys. It essentially meant nothing because it was still came down to a superstar player joining a superstar team. And it's like, that's just going to be the mindset now going into free agency is like, we're going to have like 2 or 3, maybe 4 super team NBA, super teams out there. And the rest, the other 26 teams are going to be complete garbage. Because that's just what is now needed to be done to win basketball games. And it's just disgusting, man. Because what made me fall in love with basketball, you guys all know that I'm a big 2004 Detroit Pistons fan. And, what I loved about that team is that going into that series, it was just all these guys put together that ended up overcoming the Los Angeles Lakers. I thought that was absolutely awesome. I thought that was amazing. It was just like, it told me that if you set your mind to anything, anything is possible. I did not feel that sense going into this NBA season. I think everybody predicted, it's just going to be Cavs and Warriors. I love that kind of unknowing feeling going into the NBA season because that's what makes every single NBA game special is like, this game right here could be the difference between making the playoffs. Your seeding, all that stuff that's important. But we all knew Golden State was going to win, guys. We all knew it, man. We all knew it deep down inside. No matter if you're a Knicks fan, a Celtics fan, a Thunder fan, you like the damn Atlanta Hawks, man. We all knew going into this NBA season who was going to win. Yeah, we all put on the mask rooting for our teams. We all did because it's like you got to represent them. So you're going to do it this offseason saying, yeah, Russell Westbrook, he's going to lead that team, man. But it's just not where the NBA is at these days. The last great NBA series that really I was like, damn, dude, this just feels so good. I will say, man, there's been a few Cavalier Warrior matchups that have been fun, but I'm thinking I believe it was 2011 when Dirk Nowitzki led that Dallas Mavericks team. To me, that's basketball. That was just complete passion, and I will say, the thing that really upset me because I did see clips of it after the game was the celebration of the Golden State Warriors. It was just like they didn't even have that much passion. I mean, yeah, I guess after winning 3 out of 4 years, how much passion can you really have? But still, man, it's like I love that look in a player's eyes when they win that championship. And it's just like all that hard work. I don't like the smugness of been there, done that. It's just that's not what basketball is. Because in that moment between your the buzzer going off and your team win that championship, that's where you really see somebody for who they really are, man. That's when you see a side of a basketball player that you never really got to see before. Because when we see them on TV, they're all professional. And it's like, that's my job and everything like that. But just kind of like that sparkle in their eye, man. Just saying like, I've been dreaming of this since I was 5 years old. I did all that hard work for my family and for myself is paid off. And I just did not really get that sense. So I don't know. I feel like going into this NBA offseason, the NBA's not in a great place. Yeah, we're all still going to watch. At least I am because I love basketball. And I'm never going to stop, man. Like, it could be damn, 2 super teams and nobody else. And I'm still going to root for my Detroit Pistons and stuff like that. Not bitch-ass Stanley Johnson, though. I'm really curious what LeBron James is going to do. Because LeBron James is going to set the tone for probably the next decade of basketball. If he pulls, because there was talks of him going to actually talk to the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James, please, for the sake of basketball, don't join that team. Be the player that we all need out there, man. Be the hero that us NBA fans deserve, man. Go out there, join a Lakers team. Houston Rockets, you're on borderline joining a super team, but I mean the Houston Rockets, James Harden, Chris Paul, both those guys have not really accomplished too much in the NBA playoffs, so that wouldn't be as bad. It's not like you're joining a winning team, you're just kind of the next piece in the super team puzzle. It's a super team. Join somebody like that and just make basketball competitive, man. Just go out there and because somebody has to bring down this Warriors team. Somebody has to do it. Don't join the Warriors, LeBron. Don't do it. Don't even think about it, man. Don't even go on the record to say you are going to sit down with Steve Kerr. Because just your legacy will be destroyed. Because Kevin Durant's legacy is destroyed, in my opinion, guys. Yes, he's going to win his rings. Yes, 20, 30 years from now, people will say, oh, that Kevin Durant, he got himself 6 championship rings and stuff like that. Yeah, man, great player. But there's always going to be that side stand. Yeah, but he was like that first player out there to, go out there and join an all-time super team like that. 73-19. That's how people are going to think of him, guys. Fact matters. That's what I think of, at least. So, going into this NBA offseason, I'm really curious what player mindsets are going to be. Because more, now more than ever, it's got to be said that you need to be around other really great players to even have a chance in the NBA, guys. Like, you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. If LeBron James, one of the all-time greats, cannot carry a team, can't even win a single game in the NBA Finals to a super team, nobody else is going to do it. So the era of just having one great player, man, represent your team is pretty much over. I don't know, guys. That's just like, I love the game of basketball, but this was just like the most weakest, boringest NBA Finals I've ever seen. Unless you're a Warriors fan, I'm sure you were yucking it up out there, man. My mom's a Warriors fan. And she was loving every single moment of it. I feel like there's more I should probably talk about, but I think I've gotten a lot of it off my chest. Cause I woke up this morning and my girlfriend asked me, "Crispy, Why do you hate the Golden State Warriors? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video about it. I do not hate Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, or Draymond Green. Those guys, they earned what they've gotten, man. But I don't like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, to me, has ruined, not ruined basketball, but he's changed it and put it on a path that is not as great as it once was. Thank you all so much for watching. Give me your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And peace out, my friends. Cheers.